small forward. At 6'7", number 11, Justin Edwards. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. At shooting guard, 6'5", number 77, DJ Cole. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At the other forward position, 6'9", number 51, MP. Your Philadelphia 76ers head coach is Nick Nurse. And those are your Philadelphia 76ers.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Edwards is out there with Embiid. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches that they prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
The drive by MP. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Maxey, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Dillingham with it. Kuzma outside. Picked by Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. Maxey into the lane. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Maxey showing great athleticism on his way to that finish at the rack.
Right wing. Randall outside for 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Maxey kicks to MP. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 5.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
Pass to Kuzma. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And here is MP. After Anthony Edwards made that last 3-pointer. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Edgecombe. 8 points for him. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Timberwolves passing it around. Kuzma can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 5. MP outside. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Randall. Now Dillingham. He's covered by Maxey. For 3, Edwards. MP grabs the miss. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Edgecombe. MP with a screen on Edwards. Edgecombe, no good.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
With the step up, Dillingham. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3. Edwards got 6.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
MP passes to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the left side wing. From 11 feet away, count the basket.
Randall doesn't necessarily have to get to the bucket to be effective. He can just face you up from mid-range and do damage.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kind of streaks did not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Here's Randall. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey.
Just great positioning by MP there, making his presence felt with the rejection.
Maxey in the corner. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Here's Kendall. Maxey finds MP. And here's Edwards. Good on the three-point shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Reed, he loves helping other guys make it happen. That's the definition of a team player, giving up yourself for the team.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Of course, we've got lots of games left, but it's already been a very interesting season so far.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I've especially enjoyed those seeing the rookies get settled in. I mean, that's always something that I kind of prioritize in my observations. Just watching how these guys adjust to the pro game is always pretty fascinating to me.
Dillingham, no good.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Pass to Embiid. Here's MP. Here's Edgecombe.
Big time.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Reed. Still scoreless.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
The assist from MP.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Randall outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Pass to Edgecombe. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Over in the corner, Randall. They need this, and Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, He's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
And MP throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
On some changes here for the 76ers. Bosh is checked in for Embiid. Washington comes in for Edwards. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. Wild. No good on the three. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in the groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Dillingham. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Pass to Beringer. And the rejection by MP. McCain gets a wide-open look. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 19. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Smith. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. The Timberwolves again can't hit. MP kicks to Bosh. Davis against McCain. Pass to Smith. There's the three, and he's good on the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, get it! Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Timberwolves trail by 20. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Smith. And the rejection by MP. Dillingham, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Davis drives in. In the corner, Dillingham with it. From downtown, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
McCain against Smith. Clock at 6. Over McCain, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And MP throws it down.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Davis, the pass to Smith. Pass to Wise to the right side. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 5.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
MP with a screen on Davis. Drills it from outside.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
MP out there with Bosch. Then it's Jared McCain. Then there's Washington. And it's Sears in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He contributed 52 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The offensive rebound, and Bosch able to finish.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Smith surveying the D. Out to the wing. Here's Beranger. He's covered by Bosch. And the rejection by MP. And the 76ers with some changes. Edwards comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. 4 on the clock. Here's Smart. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. The drive by MP. Bosch high post. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. It's taken away by Smith. At the elbow, Randall. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Basket counts.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Smart. And again, unable to change momentum here. At the elbow, it's MP. Pass to Sears. MP with a screen on Smart. And yes, it's good. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter.
Unreal. MP putting the team on his back tonight.
The assist, Justin Edwards.
So it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Here's Smith. Angle right side. Over MP.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. Randall no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
MP outside. Edgecombe with it. Edwards there. Edgecombe no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Looking now at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been. the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Three-pointer, Randall. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he's good on the second. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Trying to match 3, sometimes you get too amped up and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Naz Reid.
Randall against MP. Spins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall kicks to Smith. That 3 off the mark.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Embiid. Randall outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Smith.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Kuzma. Can they get it? And Philadelphia grabs the miss. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And stolen by MP. Here's Edgecombe. Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 31.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Pass to Dillingham. Out to Kuzma. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite 2-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moved like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Out to the right wing. Edwards against Kuzma. Back to Edwards. Randall left side. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Smith is checked in. Just 5 to shoot. Reed gets the bucket.
This is a big part of Reed's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep, and he's got a quick trigger, too.
Outside Edwards. MP with a screen on Edwards. Edwards passes to MP. Outside, Maxey. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Minnesota with the ball. Now Dillingham. He's got 5. And Reed has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And MP throws it down hard.
Hey, MP not messing around or playing around inside. He's dropping the hammer, folks.
The Timberwolves shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Kevin, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Jared McCain comes in for Edgecombe.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
MP sets the screen for Washington. Back to MP. Outside, Maxey. MP sets the screen for Maxey. 1:30 left to play in the first half. Kuzma, right side. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Outside Edwards. Out left to the wing. Dillingham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Kuzma with a screen on Washington. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Washington. And the rejection by MP. Kuzma can't get it to go.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Maxey kicks to MP. Pass to Washington. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Now here's Edwards. The tray. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Philadelphia, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been...
A look here now at the 76ers. There are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the 76ers.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dillingham is out there with Edwards, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Outside, Reed. Pass to Edwards. This one for three. No good on the shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Nice possession. Embiid giving him a great look there.
Now here's Kuzma. Now Dillingham. Randall right side. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And Embiid throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Kuzma outside. Off target with his three.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Edwards, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Outside, Reed. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Reed's got 9 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Maxey, no good.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 8.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this side.
And MP throws it down hard.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing, and there's another one for the Timberwolves. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. MP dishes to Embiid. MP sets a screen for Edgecombe. No good on the triple. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. Nash is checked in for the 76ers.
Number 27, Frank Bosch.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Maxey kicks to MP. MP sets the screen for Edwards. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Outside for Randall. And the rejection by MP.
Timberwolves ball.
Here's Randall. He's got 11. Left side, Edwards. Clock at 4. Looking to get back on track here.
Meeting you at the rim. Terrific positioning there by MP to come up with that one.
To the middle. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Reed. Now Randall from past the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Outside, Maxey to the inside. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Minnesota shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Three-pointer, Randall. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at Chicago. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Checking out the Sixers. They came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
The previous play is under review.
A different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right in the review.
And the dunk by MP.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Kuzma. Right side Edwards. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
You know, the defense locked so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
Great job by MP, tracking the ball and then sending it back.
Dillingham with it. He's got 8. And there's Randall on the assist from Dillingham.
The assist.
Dillingham's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Hardaway. And here is MP. MP with a screen on Edwards. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Kuzma outside. Now Dillingham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Edgecombe with it. Edwards there. Got it. Good job in the low post. 18 points here for B.J. Edgecombe. The Timberwolves shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Kuzma taps in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Edgecombe. A 3-ball. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now Edwards. Up again. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Bosch has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Sears. Now here is Hardaway, guarded by Kuzma. MP passes to Hardaway, buries the long-range jumper.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
Up top, Edwards. He's got 8. Out to Kuzma. Six to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And Randall throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Here's Edgecombe. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at MP, he'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out at the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info.
Power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Pittman. Outside Edwards. 13 feet away. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
A nice shot by MP. MP's got 47 points.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Edwards, no good.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
MP with a screen on Edwards. MP with it. Picked up by Edwards. MP kicks to Hardaway. MP sets the screen for Hardaway. And the shot goes in. Hardaway has got 5 now.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere.
52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Another miss by Minnesota.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the basket by MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Davis surveying the floor. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pass to Washington. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got his second basket of the night.
Keeping that head on a swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
And here's Edwards from outside the arc. That shot no good. And B getting it done for the 76ers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, substitution now for Minnesota. Timeout called the 76ers. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against Minnesota.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was the X factor for sure. He shored up so many areas for him, walking away with a triple-double.
MP out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Bosch. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Hardaway in the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Third team foul.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dillingham. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And this game could really